Hello everybody, this is Chromusco018, and this is going to be my thoughts on My Hero Academia, Season 2, Episode 23, the one before Bakugo and Midoriya's fight against All Might. Essentially it covers the rest of the fights, which was Shoji and Toru against Sniper, who else? Mineta and Sero against Midnight, Koda and Jiro against President Mike, and there was another one. Oh, it did, Uraraka and Aoyama versus 13. So yeah, this was 4. Anyway, we got a teaser of it in the beginning of the last episode, or not the beginning, the end of the last episode. I mean, of Uraraka and Aoyama's fight against 13, where they're getting sucked up into her black hole. Don't go making dirty jokes, okay? Because I don't even think, does 13 have a gender? Because no, actually, better yet, does 13 even have a body under that astronaut-looking costume? Because that's what I'm wondering. Do they ever show 13's actual body in the manga? If so, don't show me. I just want to know if they do or not. I'm just gonna say they because you don't know if it's a male or female. Anyway, Uraraka's trying to figure out what the heck to do in that situation because, well, that's a pretty hard situation to get out of. And Yama asks her if she's thinking about Midori, and he goes in with the romantic question and asks her if she likes him. And Uraraka was looking at him confused in the last episode, so yeah, we get to see what happened in this. She blushes and lets go of the railing she was holding out of shock. That was funny. And instead of getting sucked up into the black hole, which would obviously kill her, because, 13 obviously didn't intend to do that, she turns it into a moment where her fighting skills kicked in from when she was in her internship. And they actually managed to cuff 13 because of that, which was awesome. Anyway, dang it, what else? It was Shoji and... I'm not going to go in order on these guys. I'm just going to go over the ones that come to mind first. Shoji and Toru's fight against Sniper. And it wasn't too hard to figure out what Toru could do, because obviously an invisible person would be amazing at stealth if they're not clothed. Which makes me wonder, would they ever put Toru in a situation where she's in like freezing cold weather, because she obviously is not wearing clothes. So I don't know. And if so, what does she have planned for that situation? Anyway, yeah, she drops her gloves and her shoes and goes stealth mode, and he distracts Sniper long enough for Toru to cuff him. And when she cuffed him, he got pulled back a little bit and his elbow hit her chest. At least that's what it implied anyway, because we couldn't obviously tell because she's invisible. And guys, also quick question for those who read the manga. Do we ever see Toru's actual body, or is that my question is, can she turn the invisibility on and off? If not, okay. If she can, why hasn't she done so? I mean, I can understand if she can turn it on and off, turn it off when she's not in, combat, and that way we can see her, and then turn it on when, she has to be a hero. Which makes sense. It makes sense to do that. Anyway, yeah, that happens. Anyway, Kaminari and Mina's fight happens, and they're going up against the principal, and at this point in the show, we have no idea what the principal is even capable of. And oh my god, are we in for it in this episode? For their fight, because he can cause essentially chain reactions to happen, which he obviously does, because if he wasn't obviously the principal of a hero school, you would think he's trying to kill them. I mean, seriously, some of that stuff you would think he's trying to kill them. And apparently, we find out from Recovery Girl that his quirk is high specs, which means he's an animal that has higher intelligence than that of humans, which is crazy. I actually figured that Nezu was a human that had, one of those quirks that affects their appearance, like Tokoyami's, for example, or Mina's, that affects their appearance. I had no idea it was actually an animal. And oh my god, is Nezu getting his revenge, because apparently he was experimented on very badly by humans, and when he's in situations like he is, when he's doing that for the kids, he gets his revenge. And that's essentially what he does, because those two lose. Yeah. They get caught under a building that gets crushed, and they end up losing because they don't get their time limit. So now we have two groups that lost, which sucks. And then we have one other group, and apparently, from what we see, we think Minetta's giving up, because it's his group that's going next against Midnight. And he's running away crying, saying that this test is too hard, which, what do you expect? You're going up against a teacher. And Sarah's out cold, because her quirk actually can put people to sleep. Boys more than girls, obviously. With her scent, and he got caught by it, saving Minetta. And Minetta is jealous of that, because when he went out cold, his head hit her chest, and he is now laying down with his head on her lap. So, yeah, he's jealous of that. And we actually find out that Minetta's reason for wanting to be a hero is so he can be popular with the girls, so he can touch them. Now, I don't think that's a very good reason to be a hero, but it is his reason for wanting to be a hero, so yeah. Anyway, Minetta ends up leading Midnight away, because apparently, seeing a man run away from her, screaming, causes her sadistic side to come out. And apparently, Minetta had a plan for this. He had led her away and taunted her sadistic side. And the tape that Sarah used to save Minetta, sitting and flying in the air, away from the scent, he wrapped around his face so that way he couldn't breathe in her scent. And he used his, taking off the balls on his head and stuck them everywhere so that way she would be stuck where she was so he could get to the, the exit gate. Decent idea. Props, Minetta. You're a pervert, and you make me sick sometime, but props for the good idea. Anyway, he grabs Sarah and runs off to the gate. And by this point, Midoriya is left to go join Bakugo at their test, because they have their test. Because they're the last ones, obviously. Because why not make them the last test? Because hello, it's All Might they're having to face. Anyway, that was the end of the episode, essentially. And I liked it. And I like how they're finally getting to where possibly any romance could possibly happen between Uraraka and Midoriya. And I don't know how I feel about the actual pairing myself. But I think finally getting something like that in there, because hello, they're teenagers. They're bound to have those types of thoughts about other students at some point. Oh, when Uraraka gets back after Kaminari and Mina's fight, Sue asks her what Aoyama said to her back during their test when Aoyama asked her if she likes Midoriya. And she blushes and tries to very awkwardly brush it off. And Sue is, thinking, oh, something did happen, but she obviously didn't say it, that she doesn't know what's going on. So Sue is smart. Anyway, that's about all I have to say on this. If any of you guys have anything you want to say about this episode, or things you liked, things you disliked, anything in general about the show, that'd be great. Anyway, I'll get to work on. I'll try to get some recordings out today. I apologize for that I haven't been uploading reactions. It's just that my job has made me really tired when I don't, obviously when I get up the next day, I don't feel like doing anything. I just want to sit and relax. And so that's why I haven't been recording any reactions. I think I got like 2 episodes recorded since this past week, I guess, is how much I've gotten done. So yeah, my channel is suffering slightly because of that, but I'll get to it, don't worry. Anyway, I will see everybody next time.